Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So this video, we're going to be looking at quite a low level money making method, which has seemingly been getting better over the past couple of months. And with an update which Jagex released this past Monday has got even better. So just before we go and get started, there's a few things I want to test the price of just so we can have a look and see other options as well. Now, if you can see by my Grand Exchange on a slight different subject, the Eternal frames have been selling for a very decent price. I'm not sure what they're currently selling at today. This is Tuesday I'm recording, so it's the day after the update, but they are still making considerable bank. And I'm going to have a couple more videos based around things you can do to sort of capitalize on this update as well. Now, if you're enjoying the videos lately, please make sure to hit a subscription on the channel. Please like the video, drop a comment in the comment section about any kind of content you guys want me to do. More than happy to do whatever kind of content you guys think you'll enjoy or you want to watch as well. So the first thing I'm going to check is Magic Notepaper, just because it's going to give you guys an alternative if you don't want to use the gem bag. Now, what we're going to be doing is going to the common gem rocks. Now, these aren't what you think they are. This is going to be looking at jade, opal, and red topaz. So a Magic Notepaper is going to cost 674, and it just gives us an alternative if you don't have the gem bag. So I'm just going to grab some Magic Notepaper just in case. The gem bag is a reward you can buy from Dungeoneering, which I actually need to go and upgrade now. So I'm going to go and grab my Ring of Kinship, head over to Dungeoneering just so we can talk through the tokens and stuff. I think it might have also been done, but since the update last Monday, you can now store 100 of the uncut topaz, jade, and opal, which is really nice because it just means you're going to bank less. Now, if you don't have the gem bag, you can use Magic Notepaper as an alternative, but it will eat into your profits with it being about 678 GP each. Now, if you have the Dungeoneering tokens, which if you don't have the tokens, they are so much easier to gather nowadays. Like the Dungeoneering tokens are awarded so much more for the floors. You need 1.8k for the basic gem bag. These won't hold the uncommon ones, but the upgraded one at 18.6k, it's more like 20k it's going to be. That would be able to hold the red topaz, jade, and opal as well. Now, the point of this method is really easy, really. All we're simply going to go and do is go and mine these uncommon gems. But I want to show you guys the kind of prices you're going to get and how good the GP can be, because I really believe this will outperform a lot of ores, not just the uncommon gems, so the things like the sapphires, emeralds, and rubies. The prices when mining that gemstone is just not worth it because they're all so significantly cheap now. When you start seeing the prices of some of these uncommon gems, you'll realize it is very, very good. And nowadays, there aren't too many like ore spots which will be over 5k per ore. Probably orichalcum, no, maybe not orichalcum, probably like sort of nechrite and up. You will make 5k per ore, but everything sort of below that is cheaper than what some of these uncommon gems will be. Now, the spot I like to do these is going to be in the Burfoot Mine, just simply because it's quite quick to get to. If you go into the southwest corner here, you will find these uncommon gems. And if you simply just go and mine them, you'll go and be able to semi-AFK. Now, they're not like traditional ores where you can use stone spirits to use it to AFK. You will have to click back on these. But depending on your mining level, your pickaxe, your strength and stuff, you should be able to go and get these quite quick. Now, the most expensive out of all these uncommon gems is going to be jade. So jade is going to be roughly around 6,000 coins. What you can do to make more money is to actually cut these gems as well. Sometimes, especially jade is selling for more cuts, but with these uncommon gems, you do have a chance of turning them into crushed gemstone. I believe after like level 52 crafting, that's when you stop crushing them. And it just means that if you want to make some more money on top, you can do it as well. If you do it on a portable crafter, you have a chance to proc some more and create some more gemstones, so you can make some more money. Now, you will get this thing here, a lapis lazuli. All you simply do with that is just drop it. It has no real need. If you have your interface unlocked, you can simply just get it, drag it out of your inventory, and it won't stop you mining. It's just a nice way to do it without having to like physically drop it. You could just simply go and just drag it out of your interface. So that is pretty much a full inventory done. And as you can see here, nowadays you will have to do something like 10 inventories before you have to bank. Obviously, if you sort of fill up on some before others, you can use Magic Notepaper if you really wanted to, but I just bank because it is quite quick. You can simply just go to the Burfoot Lodestone, use the chest, and when you want to bank with the gem bag, all you need to do is just right click and you'll be able to deposit them all. But these gems are coming to the inventory very, very quick. And as long as you're on top of like what you're doing, like dropping all of the lapis gems as well, you can just continuously mine and kind of semi-AFK. I wouldn't say it's massively AFK, but you can pretty much now get a full inventory, then just click the gem bag, and then just simply go again. So it really is a nice little method. In terms of the XP you're going to get, it's going to be nothing massive. But if you're looking for a way to train a mid-level account, go and get some mining stats to get to a point where you need to go and get some quest requirements and stuff like that. This can be a really good alternative. Definitely quicker in terms of getting the ore in profit than some ore methods. Like, I think your main competition for this would be like Rune, Lumite, maybe orichalcum, but orichalcum's price now is like 2.8k each. It's not really expensive and not really worth doing in my opinion. The nice thing is as well, depending on what tier your pickaxe is and your mining level and all that stuff as well, you can sometimes go and get double gems. And because of that, you can have the ability to make a little bit more profit as well. So definitely the higher your mining level is, the more you'll make. I have seen on the wiki that this is around 3 to 4 mil per hour. And if the jades continue to go up the kind of sort of ways it has over the past couple of market watches, definitely can make some more profit with it. Now I do say that jade is expensive, but the red topaz still has a pretty decent price at 2.9k. The opal as well is a little bit less, 502k there. It really is the worst out of the three, and then an uncut jade is going to come in at a price of 5.7 thousand coins. And with the kind of speed you're seeing that they're coming into the inventory, this is why this could be a really good method. And the nice thing is with the uncommon gemstones especially is they're not really on drop tables. Now what's kind of been the downfall of the sapphires, emeralds and rubies is that they are on so many drop tables and they come into the game in such high volumes, is that because people have more alternative ways to go and do crafting now, there's not as much demand on those gemstones, and because of that they've gone down. Really the only way to get these uncommon gemstones in decent bulk is to go and do mining for them, and because not many people see it as a valid method, you can make more money with other methods, which is why this can be a little bit unique and also low volume. You can sometimes get high prices for your gems as well. Now this won't be a normal money making video unless we go and check the prices out afterwards. I'm just going to do another inventory and then we'll go and head off and check the prices as well. Now, silver jewelry is also incredibly niche, and we're going to be doing a whole video on silver jewelry as well, because the silver jewelry requires these gemstones, and some of them have incredibly useful uses, and because of that, and the volume of these silver jewelry on the game, they are quite high in terms of their price. Jewelry in general has gone extremely weird in terms of its prices. We're going to have another video on dragonstone, so over the next 2 weeks, I'm kind of focusing on two big skills, which seem to have really increased in GP, and that's going to be smithing and crafting. So this is kind of the first bit of crafting, but it ties in mining a little bit more as well. But you can make money doing the whole process. You can go and mine your own gems, you can go and craft your own gems, and then you can go and turn those into silver jewelry if you wanted to afterwards as well. It's just a nice thing about like the whole process and production line is that you can stop or start wherever you wanted to. You don't even need to mine these. You could go and buy them and then turn them into jewelry afterwards, or you can go and mine all of your gems, go and make all your jewelry and then sell them for a massive profit afterwards. Right, so I think that is enough. So as you can see from the few minutes we've been here, we've basically gathered like 31-ish of everything. But when you think that 5.5k is how much you're going to sell an uncut jade for, that's 150k we've made there. Plus probably like 2.5k for the uncut topaz. That's going to be like another 75k. So it's quick to see like how quick the cash can stock up on here. And the fact you don't have to bank now until your gem bag's full. You can also use the note paper. I just think note paper for a lot of resources is a little bit expensive. You could simply use the note paper for the jade and the topaz and then drop the opal, because the opal at 500 GP really isn't going to be nothing special. So we shall see where we currently are. So I've just banked all of those gems, but what we'll do on the Grand Exchange is I'm going to miss off opal because I just don't think it's worth it. Even if it's massively above its Grand Exchange price, I just don't think it's worth purchasing or selling. You can sell if you wanted to, but this is something I like to look at. But 6.6 thousand coins for an uncut jade is a big, big price. Now don't forget, if you do any form of mining as well, when you get the geodes, you're going to get these gemstones. So go and open them, even if you need to AFK and open them as well. You can make a fair bit of cash from it as well. Now the uncut topaz is going to come in at a price of 2.7k, which is a little bit over its mid price and is very, very good in terms of that as well. But these are the kind of prices, and the reason why these are so beneficial to do is you're going to get decent prices. Obviously the jade is the star of the show and the jade is the most expensive of the lot. But if you also wanted to go and cut one, we'll just focus on a jade because topaz might be a little bit funny. So a cut jade is going to come in at a price of 6.6k. So really you're better off just to sell as the uncut, and then you can go and make more money while mining instead of going to go and craft them as well. However, that is going to be a nice little mid to low level money making method. These common gems really aren't a high level to go and do. You simply start at level 1, but at level 1 you can only get opal and the lapis gem, which we don't really want. So sort of 13 is when you can get jade, and that's not too bad actually. Level 13 is a very low requirement in terms of mining, and then 16 you can get red topaz. At 15, that's when you go and get the stamina bar. So all the way up to level 15 you can pretty much get fully AFK mining. You can kind of do it in two different ways. I would probably do copper ore just because it's easier than probably the gem rocks. Because copper ore you can just put on the action bar to go and drop, or just go and deposit in the smith just outside of a cave. Or you can do red topaz, but if you go to 13, then you can go and do jades, and then you can make some serious profit. especially to get your mining level up quite quickly. It is a very, very good way to do it. However, that is going to be a mid to low level money making method. Definitely been improved by that gem bag. The gem bag and any sort of thing out of Dungeoneering at the minute is so good because you get the tokens so quick now. Really give Dungeoneering a go. It's one of the skills this year they really have nailed in improving it. The whole Dungeoneering rework was a massive success in my opinion. However, that's going to wrap this video up. Please let me know any sort of money makers you guys are doing at the minute, anything you want me to cover in terms of video. If you are brand new to the channel again, like and subscribe, really helps me out to see by more people, and we are going for that big 12.5 thousand subscribers by the end of the year. But thank you guys so much for watching, really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.